Hello YouTube, EasyGoingMC back with another Minecraft video. Today we're on episode 29, one more episode until we hit 30 of Easygoing Survival. So in the last episode, we built, well, this. This entire cave was built by us by hand in that last episode. It took a long time, but in the end, well, I think it was worth it. I do plan on adding to this area. I have an idea for a build over here in this area that I want to add, and maybe something over here, but I'm not quite sure what exactly I want to add. I don't want to spoil any surprises. So we're going to be leaving this area behind, but we won't be going too far because, as you guys know, we've dug out quite a large hole. We dug out this big one off camera. We did a bit of a time lapse over here, and then again off camera in between episodes, I added a little bit more to this room. Now, what we're going to be doing in this room is, of course, building a storage. So we need a lot of space for our storage room, and that's what we'll be building in this episode. We probably won't be doing the building part of it. I'm not really sure how it's all going to pan out, but we will be doing quite a bit of it. I think we'll try to start building, but we probably won't finish it. We're going to be doing all the technical stuff and have a working storage system for sure by the end of this episode, which honestly I've been putting it off for way too long, but now I cannot wait to start. So let me kind of explain the map of the storage room. So right here on this border and coming all the way around will be bulk storage of cobblestone, stone, granite, diorite, andesite, things like that. And then along this wall and over like the here, we'll have like Tango Tech's silent multi-item sorting where we can have multiple items in one chest. So for example, all the dyes, we don't really have stacks upon stacks of that stuff, but we can put all of the dyes in one chest and all of the stained glasses in one chest. And then over here, we'll have a little bit of area to load up the items so it can go around the ring. And of course, a couple chests where any items that don't get sorted will be put, and then we can manually add later on. And we also might have one row of chests where we can put some armor and tools in our shulker boxes in. So yeah, it should be pretty awesome. I think over in this section too, we won't have bulk storage. We'll have actually our shulker box sorting system where we just replace the chest of shulker boxes. But I have to decide where I want to place everything. It's going to take a little bit of time and effort to decide, but I do know that starting at, we can actually mark it, this point right here, that's where I want bulk storage to start. So I'll have storage silos at least wrapping all the way around to somewhere over here. I might try to squeeze in two of the multi-sorting modules in on that side. But guys, I'm basically going to put in a lot of those storage silos, and I'll kind of explain how it's going to work. I have family visiting right now, so I can't really record, but I can work, so that's why I want to get this clip out of the way. So there's going to be quite a bit of progress in the next one, but I'm just building basic storage silos, and then I can take the time to explain the design. So guys, I'm actually going to build those storage silos, and I'll be back in just one moment. In case you're wondering, a storage silo has redstone lamp indicators, in case you didn't realize that. Alright guys, I'll be back in just one moment. Okay guys, the world's just loading in, so that's why I'm experiencing a little bit of lag, so I just opened it up. And as you can see, there's been a lot of progress done on this area. And I have completed the entire bulk storing system already. It's kind of hard to believe that I've actually done that. This is all of the bulk storage done. I've built every single storage silo. I've placed the hundreds of chests and hoppers and comparators behind the entire thing. And yeah, it's done. So I'll show you the redstone design in just a couple seconds on the redstone testing world, just so you know how it works. But we have 9 chests for each. So we have 8 redstone lamps, which represent each chest. And then you have 1 chest down here, and then of course all the hopper storage. So basically, as the chests fill up, the redstone lamps will indicate as it fills up. So once it hits that means that it's already full. But the thing does turn on when there's 1 item in the chest, so I could have a little bit of storage left. But it means I should start figuring out what I should do with all those items. So yeah, I'm going to go through kind of what I'm storing in this bulk storage system, kind of explain why I don't have some items in there. So we have stone, cobblestone, andesite, granite, diorite, grass, dirt, gravel, sand, hardened clay, and netherrack. Those are pretty understandable. Glass, I've been I have bulk smelted glass. I already have double chest of the stuff, so I figure having bulk storage for that will be useful. Iron. I'm gonna hook the iron farms so the items end up in this actually. That will be useful. And I also have 2 storage for poppies, a couple double chests hidden away. Sticks, I actually plan on being able to bring witch farm drops. That's why I have all of this. I'll explain that in a second. All of these witch farm drops, except for gunpowder, redstone, and glowstone. The reason why I don't have gunpowder and all the other mob drops, which you'll notice aren't on here, is because I'll actually have bulk storage for that elsewhere under our mob farm, just because that's where most of the mob drops I have are going to end up. So I'll just have limited storage for that kind of stuff here, and have the main bulk storage of all those items elsewhere. So I decided that to save space, it was not worth adding an extra 4 or so. And then for redstone and glowstone, I'll be crafting that into blocks, and it just really isn't necessary, to be honest, to have 8 double chests allocated to it. Maybe glowstone blocks will become one, I'm not sure. But for now, I do have a blank spot that I don't know what I'm going to put there, so that could be what it is. And this one is slime. I just didn't have enough slime balls on hand. I probably could just go grab some from the ender chest instead of just using my mob drops to put a slime ball right there, but I was just too lazy. So yeah, that's basically all the bulk storage I have. This one is just empty. And then the way it works is we can hop onto a redstone testing world real quick, where I actually built this. So it's a storage silo, that's what it's called. You've probably heard of them before. They're pretty easy to build. And this is where actually they came up with the entire design. So it was really cool doing this in creative. As you can see, there's items in this chest. So therefore that lamp turns on. And the way it works is you have solid blocks next to the comparators, or next to the redstone lamps, and the comparator will go into that and power just that redstone lamp. So essentially, you have the chest that kind of zigzag like this, taking up 3 blocks. So you're basically powering each compare repeater separately. And then, of course, you just have a basic impulse SV sorter on the back of it, which I didn't really build up, but I have those all throughout the area. And then you'll have your line of hoppers on top. So this is a very resource intensive project. It uses a lot of hoppers. So I'm also trying to conserve lag, if you kind of understand what I'm thinking. So that's why I put these 2 droppers right here, is to actually just for the purpose of saving lag. If you didn't know, if you put like a tileable thing, like a furnace or dropper over a hopper in the past, it would reduce lag. But now apparently, according to some of those technical guys I used to play with, it's just droppers that do it. So I'll trust them and waste some droppers on putting those on top hoppers. If it reduces lag, which I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure hoppers don't cause too much lag. I think it's more when items are moving through it. But yeah, I'm going to trust those guys. Not really wasting much resources in doing that. But I'm not sure if that's just a redstone technical myth or not. There's a lot of different types of evidence. But we're hopping back on to easygoing survival now. I have one more thing to share with you guys. Sorry I had to kind of rush the introduction to this episode. And also, it's been a while. I mean, this is 4 days of work, guys, if you think about it. I haven't recorded for 4 days. I had family visiting, living in my house, so I didn't have a chance to record. Just because I don't really have a room like I do where I usually live. So, yeah. Yeah, it's got to record out in the open. But if we check out the advancements, yeah, you can see there's a lot of different things that happened here. I actually lost all my advancements I already have, which I don't really care. A lot of them were easy ones. But I downloaded 2 advancement packs. So one of these is the Hermit pack. So this basically has, well, all advancements for like all the hermits and things, and some of the old ones too. They don't play on it anymore. But like Mumbo Jumbo, there's all of them. I personally watch occasionally Cub Fan, and Tango Tech. I watch Cub Fan more often than him though. And then I also watch I watch every episode of Azuma and Mumbo Jumbo. Those are my favorite guys, I guess you could say. But yeah, I love the Hermitcraft series. I strongly suggest checking it out. But I'm sure if you're watching this video, this much lesser known series, you probably have heard of it and watch it. But yeah. One other thing. So yeah, that's a pretty cool series or advanced packet. It seems a lot of challenges. I just want to try something. I guess I would have already gotten it. I don't know. It's interesting because these don't like give you actually tell you what you need to do for the most part. I mean, some of these maybe catch a fish like the old school way, just catch a fish. But yeah. So the other pack I installed was one that just actually added vanilla ones. Like if you look at the standard Minecraft one, it's just mining, and you have all sorts of stuff in here. That's really cool. And it just adds so many more advancements now. A lot of them actually are really good challenges. But guys, I'm going to get into it a little bit more later on. I'm going to do some other work. I think I'll be clearing out some more space for the redstone behind the multi-sorting storage system. And yeah, I'll be back in just one moment. Okay guys, so we're back. And yeah, we've done a little bit since the last clip. So I'm just in the process. I just went and harvested a few spruce trees. So I'm in the process of making, well, stacks upon stacks of chests. That is because we're working on the multi-sorting storage room now. This is going to be more of the planet in this episode, then I'll probably finish everything up in the next episode. But yeah, we basically got to place down, I just want to place down all the chests, just so I have an idea of where I want to place some stuff. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, everything is 6 tall. It's conveniently, that's basically the highest you can reach. And yeah, I'm just going to go around and basically place chests on all of this. But as you probably can see, if you looked a little closely, yeah, we have cleared out a huge amount of extra area for all the redstone behind it. I didn't realize that it was that uncompact. It's actually 9 blocks back from each, so it's kind of limited to how much space we can actually use. So I'm gonna find these, and I might actually have like an offshoot and see how much more space I have off in this direction, which isn't a lot now I think about it. There's a little bit more in this. Yeah. Had to look at the local topography and figure it out. I think the mountain starts to head out. But even still, this is already close to the bridge anyways, the edge of this room. I just realized. But yeah, we've done a lot so far in this episode, guys, even though it's only been a couple of clips. I just couldn't record while I was building this. I mean, this took a lot of time and a lot of wood. But I have to say, this does look really cool. Yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the chests in, do a little bit more redstone, and not redstone, clearing out. And yeah, I'll be back in just one moment, and then I think we might do something else. Yeah. You know what, maybe we'll do that right now. You know what, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to we'll do something else in the next clip, I think, possibly. But I'm going to cut it at this point. I'm rambling and losing my train of focus. I'll be back in just one moment. Alright guys, we're back. And yeah, I dug out some more area. So basically all the area we need for redstone is dug out. The redstone there's quite a bit of it. It's compact, but there is a lot, unfortunately. So we need to use a lot of space for it. But we have 7 modules of 12 double chests planned out. So I think we'll be okay, because that means we have 84 chests. So that's more than enough for me at this point in time. Plus we have, remember, this entire bulk storage system as well. So I think we're doing okay for now. We're kind of wrapping up the episode. It's been a while since I released one, and a lot of work has already gone into this one episode. So I think I have to just probably wrap this one up fairly soon. But yeah, I've actually enjoyed this quite a bit. It's been more of like a live. It's been a lot of like chatting going on, I guess. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this everything so far we've done in this room. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, right now before we wrap up the episode, I think we are going to test out this floor design. I think this looks good. We're gonna keep it like this. Yeah, so just green hardened clay will be our floor. I'm not sure about lighting. You can see I've also added these redstone lamps up on the top. That'll be lighting up the ceiling, and we'll just have I'm not sure what we're gonna put for the ceiling yet. But we're gonna have something cool. But yeah, this looks like a decent floor design to me. Yeah, I just want to talk to you guys. What kind of movies do you like if you're still listening? I personally like Marvel movies a lot. Um, I actually just went and saw the new Spider-Man movie yesterday. So that was really good. I think it was better than the other five that have been made. Because yeah, you had the three that were made when I was pretty little. I think I saw them. And then a few years ago, when I was still fairly young, but not as young, I remember going and seeing the movies at least. They made the two new ones that were kind of Marvel had a little more control, but it still wasn't part of the universe. And I think the second one of that failed. And then now they made this one, and it's already done really well, and it's probably the best one yet, in my opinion. No, it's really good. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away, but yeah, it's pretty excellent indeed. Um, Plus, because I like Marvel movies because they incorporate all the other movies, so you see so many of the same characters now because so many of them introduced. So it's a lot of fun watching these movies. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to, I guess. Just kind of talking to talk. I just want to kind of experiment with different video styles, see if you guys want to like me just kind of talking and working at the same time. I can't really live stream; it just doesn't work where I am right now, and I also can't. And then where I could, the internet's not good enough to do it. So yeah, it won't be coming anytime soon, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, basically, guys, in between the next episodes or so, I'm probably gonna finish up this floor, and yeah, basically just do that. And then the next episode, we're actually gonna get this thing up and working. So I'm pretty much all out of wood. I went harvested like 8 stacks of it, as you probably could see. And I placed in a bunch of hoppers on this. We saw some of the place. We placed in all these chests. And with that, we're already out of that wood, believe it or not. So yeah. Before we go, we're gonna try to get an advancement though. Okay, what should we how should we do it? I think I might know how to get one. I know I can get one like this. Where are my emeralds? Alright, well we got a different advancement, but okay. Where's that one? Adventuring? Exploration? Yep. I have done this before too though, so um hmm. Okay, I guess I don't know how to get that one. I was trying to get this one. This one right here. I guess I don't know how to do it though. Oh, I know how to get that. I know how to get this one though. Oh, I know how to get this one. I rush. Okay, alright. If you don't know what that is, it's the Hermitcraft Advancement Pack. I think I already talked about it in this video. Oh, yep. All my advancements got reset when I installed this big one besides this. So I installed 2 advancement packs. One just expands the survival one, one's the Hermitcraft one. I think I already talked about this, but that was days ago at this point. Let me look for the bucket of lava. Where is it? Alright, here we go. Alright. Okay, let's go somewhere where it's not gonna burn. Okay. Oh, yep, made it. Okay. Sweet. So I got one of the advancements from Ethos section. Working away on these. They're pretty fun to do. A lot of them are hard. You have to know a lot about each of them. I don't really know that much about Etho. I just watched a Hermitcraft recap once, and he's throwing diamonds in lava. So I assume that's what that meant, and I was indeed correct. I'm sorry this episode, if you didn't enjoy the live streaming stuff, make sure you guys let me know down below. We got a lot of stuff done that didn't really change. It's just the way I had to record this episode. It was more I did everything, and then I kind of talked a lot talked about various things. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've actually enjoyed recording this episode quite a lot. But yeah, probably the regular form will be back in the next video when we start all that redstone. But yeah, Other than that, guys, I hope you have an easygoing day. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. I think I say bye-bye really weird, but what can I do?